Good morning, Ron Neitzel. Good morning, Junkyard. Allie Oakley, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Try to stay dry. Tell Grandmama she's the apple of my eye. 3-day weekend. Just remember, guys, it's 3 days till Monday. Outside in the cool, it's a little chilly. I might have to bribe the wife to turn the furnace on. So, Big Steve, good morning. You're not here. So, let's see who all else is here. Everybody. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. I'm there. Yep, I'm here. So, I'm here. Huh? What's that? I think she said that I was handsome.
Don't flatter yourself. That didn't come out of my mouth. Besides, on there, I'm putting green faces.
Yeah. Had to get this off the nightstand again. Lee and Ladybug, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. No, do not.
So shut your mouth?
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Here comes the season. Yeah. Looking lovely as ever, Lee and the Ladybug. So, Molly Gordon, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Nice PJs. Oh. So, what's new with you? Anything? Anything? Bueller? 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 Check my phone, see if I got any messages in the middle of the night. I am an important person, you know. Nothing new. Junk mail, that's right. Junk mail. You're welcome, Molly. This little cold snap we got, it's playing havoc. I'm gonna have to put on some long johns, I guess. Can't walk around in my skivvies. Hopefully it's a little warmer tomorrow. Oh, it is. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 53. Have a heat wave. Do you wish it was cooler here in Texas? Well, come to Michigan there, Lee. You'll get all the coolness you want. And if that doesn't work, head your way on over to Maine. Or you can go to Wisconsin. It is. It is. Don't mind me. Got a message I got to type. Somebody on Facebook. There we go. Back again. Sorry about that. Still sweating your butts off over there. Well, we'll take that. We'll take that. 56 degrees where Junkyard's at. $55 and windy there. It is. According to my highly sophisticated weather system here, it is 49 degrees here. And then the weather has changed because last night it said it was only going to be 50. Today it's going to be 54 degrees. Which I don't understand. Because right now it says 49 degrees Fahrenheit, high of 54, but then it says on today, Friday's weather, partly sunny, high of 50. I don't understand how they do that. Yeah, I am so tired of winning. Make the grass curl up and try to stay warm. That's right. Well, you know what they say. God bless Texas. Well, I guess it's going to frost in Wisconsin, or it frosted this morning in Wisconsin. I have no idea. So, don't know. All I should know. Good morning, old mucker. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here. Hopefully you're going to have some fun with them grandkids this weekend. I think I'm going to go out before too long, Monday maybe, and pull up all my asparagus plants because I didn't get any asparagus this year, and I'm not. In the last 4 years, I've gotten probably 1.5 pounds of asparagus, and I'm not dealing with that. I'll buy it for that and get my garden weasel out and work up the raised bed gardens. And I think I'm gonna plant some onion sets, because they'll grow during the winter. I'll plant them. Maybe some garlic. I've got two composting. I got a composting black box out there, and I got a composting tumbler that's full of stuff. So I can throw that on top. You know, give it a little warmth. You know, a little bedding on top of it, protection, and you know, so. You heard there was wieners instead of winners. That's right, there, junkyard. You see, Anthony Weiner's going to be getting out of prison here pretty shortly. Well, didn't he just go? Huh. Isn't that funny how time flies for them politicians? Oh. For good behavior. Evidently, he was at the table while they were playing checkers. Puts a whole new word for me, king me. Be 89 degrees today. Well, that's t-shirt weather or halter top weather. Yeah, need garlic, peppers, and onions for the sausages. Yeah. Downstairs, in the pantry, as you walk through the door, be on the left. Just go straight ahead. You'll see it. It's one of them great big cans. There's one left down there on the shelf. Be like 3 or 4 shelves down. It's like 3 or 4 shelves down. Yeah, me too. Me too. You're welcome, Carry On, Jeff and John. Remember, everybody, Carry On, Jeff and John has a live stream, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square. If you can make it, make it. If you can't, at least go in and watch it. It got some great cooking videos. If I can't make it to there, I at least go in and watch it. And I didn't last night, Carry On, but the night before I give you some watch time. Last night, no, night before last I did. Night before, not last night or this morning, but what's today? Friday. Wednesday night, I give you some watch time. Thursday night, I spent all night downloading the video. And last night, I left the computer off because it hadn't been off in 24, well, almost 48 hours. So I left it off last night to let it rest. So. The best feeling ever is when they reach in prison. Catherine K. and S. Variety Shop. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Well, I don't blame you. Well, hopefully everything's okay with, get your power back here shortly. That'd be good. So you have fun with the 8 grandkids today. Stay safe there. So. And you're welcome there, Carry On. Huh? What's that? I always have fun with the grandkids.
Excuse you?
Oh, I do?
Who are you trying to fool?
Go give me this. Go give me that. When I get this, go get that. It's all fun to me. Hey, wait a minute. Make sure, check that lid.
What about it?
Because a couple of the lids are broke. That's why.
This one is not broke, okay?
All right. I just want to make sure because.
All 3 of us to go down there.
because that's why one of the other lids was broke, so I had to make sure I kept a good lid. So.
Shut up and pay attention. Jacket.
No, I haven't seen Big Stan to a strip search. Okay. All right. They're Lee and Ladybug. That's fine. That's fine. Lady Ryan, boring. I'm boring or you're boring? Or are you bored? Sorry if I'm boring. I didn't realize I was. But you're looking lovely as ever, Lady Ryan. Nice to have you here. Well, does it feel good when it's healing up? Hell, I don't know. Yeah. Well, thank you, Lee and Ladybug. I appreciate that. It's hard to come up with something every day for 3 hours. I just sit here and ramble on. A lot of you guys, I don't know, just like to hear my voice, I guess. So, and I am damn good looking to look at. So, ask anybody; they'll tell you. Hard to get this damn good looking at the age of 55. Usually, it takes until about 80 to get this good looking. So. But I definitely got to get me a haircut here shortly, man. I'm starting to look like the Shaggy DA. So. Starting to look like it. The hell I am. So. You're never going to know what comes out of my mouth. That's right. That's good. I appreciate it, Lee and Ladybug. I really do. So. Are you still here, Lady Ryan? If I'm bored, yeah. What would you like to talk about? Kelly Paulson, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Kelly. Well, you're welcome. So, what do you guys want to talk about? You got me wide awake now. You're still half asleep? Well, have a 3-day weekend. You have a 3-day weekend? Well, that's cool. What holiday's coming up? Baby girl's first turbo. That's pretty cool there, Lee. You don't know who Lee and Ladybug is? Go ahead and check her out. Her channel used to be Lee Loves Lily. Check her out. She's got a bunch of videos, only a few seconds long. There's one that's a couple or 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. They're not that long, but they're great videos, you know. She's got a few, there's one that's 4.5 or 4 minutes and 50 seconds. So you could probably watch all her videos in less than an hour. And I tell you what I'm going to do there, Lee. You got 1.8 thousand. You got 1,862 subscribers. I'm going to play your playlist right now because you only got 26. And I'm going to leave a comment, a like, and that'll give you watch time. Well, first of all, I got to get back to the other one. Your first one's only 11 seconds long, or 10 seconds long. So it's hard to comment in that short of a time. So I'm going to comment real quick after I pause it. I already hit the like button, so I commented. We're going to run your playlist, and I've got it on recirculate, or so it'll keep running. You're welcome. And, you know, if anybody else wants to do that, just open up a tab. Go to Lee Love Lily, open up a tab. Go to Lee Love Lily, click on it, hit playlist or hit videos, and say play all. Click on that. Hit the X up there in the corner, and that'll make it, well, X, what it means, it's a rerun, and that'll make sure they all rerun. Well, thank you. So. That didn't overflow, did it? Slide the coffee pot sideways and see if there's anything underneath it. Okay. But anyways, I try to help everybody as much as I can. So. Want to talk about sex, drugs, and motorcycles and beer? Here we go. You needed coffee? So, what holiday is Monday? I don't understand. I'm not getting it. I don't know. I know it was. Is it President's Day? Because Columbus Day was last week. Is it President's Day this weekend? Or Monday or whatever it's called? I don't know. I remember when we used to get school off for President's Day and stuff. Now you don't. Yeah. Try to think of what day it would be. So. Unless you're thinking the 3 days until Monday, you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days till Monday. So just a blue Monday. There you go. Oh, day of the month. There you go. Yeah, it comes every day right after Sunday, doesn't it? The worst day of the week. Like the old sign says, this place is usually dead Monday through Friday until quitting time, then watch it come alive. People running out the door at quitting time on Friday. Yeah, it's almost mid-October. Yeah. Today is the 12th. I got an event tomorrow. I think I got one next Saturday. I got to check the calendar. If I don't, I know I have one the following Saturday. I have one on November 4th. So. Thanksgiving's around the corner. You're right. Around the corner. So. I have an auction to do tomorrow. It's an estate auction, and we sell hot dogs at a hot dog cart, so I'm going there to be the concession. I'm taking my grandson with me. Megan's blog. Good morning to you. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. You guys don't know who Megan's blog is? Check her out. She's in China. Yeah, China. I'm not talking about having China. She's in China. Yeah. Yeah. So they got I think 565 items or something like that for sale tomorrow. The next one I know, I think is 2 weeks from today or tomorrow. And they have over 1,000 items for sale that day. Well, you're welcome, Megan. So. But that one, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be buying while I'm there too. They have some concession stuff there, so I'm going to be bidding on some of that stuff. It's 7 p.m. there. That's cool. That's 7 a.m. here, so you're 12 hours apart. It'll be fun. The one in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from tomorrow, they have a concession stand, popcorn maker, and they have an iced tea and lemonade server. So we want to get into making lemonade, so you know. If I can buy them right, we'll be serving popcorn and lemonade at the bigger events, the ones that we're going to be there for a couple of days. So the lemonade we'll probably serve at all events. So when it's warm out, It is. But you can't, the little popcorn makers you get here, or, small ones, it won't do. You got to have the bigger ones. So I want something that I can, pour in popcorn and make, 20, 30 bags of popcorn. And if I don't sell it, I don't sell it. If I sell it, I sell it, Popcorn's relatively cheap. You can buy a bag of popcorn for about $3. And one scoop of popcorn will make like 20 or 30 bags of popcorn. So, if you sell one bag, you've made your money back. If you sell 2 bags, you're in profit. And, at the end of the sale, instead of selling them for $1 a bag, you can sell them for 50 cents a bag, and you're still making money. So. I am looking at a cotton candy machine right now. So that's another thing we're looking at. So in order to make money, you got to venture out to different things. the cotton candy and the popcorn and stuff like that would only go to the bigger events where we're going to be there more than one day, or they would go to parties. Like we did 3 parties this summer. We did a block party, a birthday party, or a 50-year celebration party, and a 150th birthday party for the library. And we were the only hot dog vendor in Adrian, in our city, that did any parties. So, like I got called 3 times for it. So, which is great. Hopefully I can get some more next year, and we'll offer lemonade and cotton candy and popcorn and stuff, along with, because what they do is they end up these places, they give you a set price, or they want a set number of hot dogs or whatever, and you can offer the other stuff. Say, hey, for an extra $50 or an extra $150 or whatever, I'll bring this and I'll bring that. No, it's called a candy floss or cotton candy. Same thing. Shalom, Mike. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here. I'm also looking into snow cones. So, you can buy a relatively nice unit, a good used one for about $150 less than what you can buy a new one, and something to start out with. So, but all that takes money, and I have to save up my pennies for every time I want to buy something. So, well, are you talking about the Pacific Ocean, Junkyard? Are you going to be on the coast here shortly? Well, bless you too, Mike. Bless you too. That would be cool. Was it a while ago? Yeah. We are, I wanted to get it this year, but I didn't. But I probably will get it this fall, because the prices will go down on them because it's out of season. But I'm going to get a 17-inch propane flat top grill that we can mount to the hot dog cart. So that way, when Kathy can, cook hot dogs, or crisp them up or something like that, she wants a flat top grill to go with it. So, and I do too. So.
Well, forget that. I mean, you've got too much going on your plate. You're running your business on that.
See, we cannot actually cook anything on our cart. It's not a kitchen. All we can do is warm up stuff. So everything that we bring to the auctions or whatever has already been pre-cooked. But I can buy pre-cooked Italian sausages and all this other stuff that I can actually put on the grill and warm up. We don't offer Italian sausages right now. What we offer is summer sausages, or Polish sausages and hot dogs. But we can, but everything that we bring has to have been cooked already by a commercial kitchen or packaged that way. So you want to get a 22-inch? I'd like to get a 22-inch, but that's just too big for the cart. It'd be too bulky. Because I have to find room to put that thing when we go to haul it someplace. So I can't have it sitting on the cart, because it'll, there's no place for it to sit on the cart unless there is a place for it to hook onto the cart, but it can't sit there and drive down the road. You know what I'm saying? So a 2-burner. So,
You could make eggs and mashed browns by yourself for breakfast instead of buying donuts.
Right.
Another way to look at
she says you can put eggs and bacon and sausage and stuff like that, cook them for breakfast, right on there. Throw some bread on there and toast your bread and everything and make it all that way. We just got to get I think we can do that per the health department. I ain't for sure, but I'd have to check that out. But yeah. But then again, you can also buy, you can buy your eggs cooked. All you got to do is warm them back up. You can buy them over medium and, they're frozen. You put them in your steam table and warm them up. And then when it's time to serve them, you can throw them on the flat top, crisp up the bottom a little bit, and put them on a plate. So, seen them at Wally World the other day. How much were they? Because I want to get the 17-inch is only $79 or something like that, but they will go on sale when they're out of season. Get them down to $65, save another $10, $15. So, I keep telling the kids that's what I want for Christmas or my birthday, but they just ain't getting the hint. So, yeah, twice what the 17 is, yeah. But if you get on the Home Shopping Network every once in a while, they were selling Junkyard. They were selling a 24, and it was selling for $119 on the Home Shopping Network. I didn't get a chance to see that when it happened, and they sold out real quick. But there was a video on 24-inch, I think it is 24. Yeah, they don't offer that size. That was a special run that they made for Home Shopping Network, and but it would have been nice to get one of them for $119. And yeah, they have a stand. This right here, the 17. If I get it, I have to make go to a welding shop and have them make a frame for it to sit in, because what I have is a 4-inch square tube that comes out the front of the cart, or not a 4-inch, it's a 3-inch or whatever piece of square tubing. And what that was for is the guy that owned it before me had a propane grill sitting on that, that slid right into there and then locked into place. And then when you hauled it, you pulled it out, and you took it, put it in your car or whatever. And that's what I want to do with the flat top. Slide it right into the receiver just like a trailer hitch. Put the pin in so it stays there. You can cook or whatever. When you're done, pull the pin, pull it out. I don't even want to hook it into my own propane. I want to just run another propane tank and a line to it so that can all be separate. You know what I mean? Because in my cart, I can haul 2 tanks of propane. So when I get there, I just pull out 1 tank, hook it up to that, and then it's done. When I'm done, put that tank back in the compartment and take off with it. You're right, Lee. When you buy stuff out of season, you save money. Yeah, they'll go out of season up here because they're supposed to be outdoor camping equipment or outdoor grilling equipment. So they'll go out of season here. But down south, that stuff doesn't go out of season because it's normally warm down there, so it never goes out of season. Like snowmobiles, they go out of season here in the summer and they come into season here in the fall, or in the spring they go out of season. And then they come back into season in the fall, right before winter. Same way with boats. Boats go out of season during the fall and they come back into season during the spring. And if you want to buy a boat, you buy the boat in the fall or in the winter. If you want to buy a snowmobile, you buy it in the summer. That's where you save your money. And Kathy, she is a chef, or used to be a chef. She worked in at this college, so she is a good cook. If you can't tell, I got fat for no reason. She's just a good cook. Huh? And then she worked. She was a chef at the hotel. So she is a good cook. Better than I am, even. She's better. Some of the stuff I make, she doesn't like. So, you know what I'm hankering for? A good old plate of cream peas and tuna. Over toast. You take and make a bechamel sauce, throw your tuna in it, start cooking it. Then right before it gets done, you throw your frozen peas in it because you don't want to overcook them. And once you throw the frozen peas in, drop your toast, pull it up, butter it, throw it on a plate, slather some of that stuff on there, and now that, salt and pepper it or just pepper it, and now that's eaten. My mom used to make that when I was a kid, and I loved it. You even put it over biscuits. There you go. Put your biscuits and cut your biscuits open, put them in the oven, put on the broiler and just toast them a little bit. Then put it over biscuits. So, tuna is full of plastic. Get that wild caught tuna. I remember 43 years ago, cooking was a learning. You're right. I remember having to go to home economics, and you had to learn how to cook. You had to learn how to make we had to learn how to make a lemon meringue pie. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've ate one lemon meringue pie in my entire life. And that was the one I made in home economics class. Never had another lemon meringue pie since. I like watching the cooking videos on YouTube too. I like making cooking videos for YouTube. And good morning, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. Bottoms up. No. I didn't make a video. I know. I didn't make a video last night of last night's meal because last night was eggs and sausage and hash browns, and I'd already made that video. But no, there ain't nothing wrong with them pies. I just never ate one. Afterwards, I've never ate one. I just, the meringue does not appeal to me for some reason. Now I like the lemon pies, but any pie for that matter, yeah. Oh, I know. I understand that completely. So, but then again, I could be like Jessica Simpson. Chicken of the sea, is that really chicken? I didn't know chickens lived under the water. You don't call them, you grate them. No. Remember her saying that? True blonde right there. Right over. Yep. She did. She said it right on one of the night shows or whatever. Yeah. They asked her if she liked tuna, chicken of the sea tuna. And she said, isn't that, I didn't know chickens lived under the water. Is it really chicken? How come I never get kisses like that? Good morning, Gogler. Nice to have you here. Anybody seen Bama Grits this morning yet? The chicken of the sea? I don't know how they got that name. So. if you guys will excuse me, I have to use the little boy's room and then get me another cup of coffee. And by the way it looks, I'm probably going to have to make a pot. So I'll be back as fast as possible. Cappy will keep you entertained. Oh, thanks, old mucker. You too. Yeah, you planted the eggs too deep. I know the feeling there. I did it too, Tim. I had a whole row of them, and they never come up. Not a damn one of them. You have to get your shots now, mucker. Tetanus. Sorry about that. When I asked, hey, move the coffee pot, make sure there wasn't a mess underneath there. Evidently there was, because I had to move the coffee pot and clean up the mess that was underneath it. Huh? No, when I asked him when he got his last cup of coffee, I said, hey, slide that coffee pot over and see if there was, if it overflowed. No, it didn't. I went over there and there's water or coffee up and down the counter, so I had to clean that all up. It overflowed. So, Proud Mom, 1966. Good morning. How are you doing today? You're looking lovely as ever. Ray the fam, good morning. Nice to have you here. Okay. You could have, yeah, that's right, Tim. You could have planted the eggs upside down. That'll work. No. You got to do them like sweet potatoes. That's right. Oh, you get a baby shot. Tim, have you tried putting an electric blanket over the road to keep the eggs warm? I hear that works. So, anyways, I got to keep an eye out on the coffee pot because I don't know if I'm going to overflow it or not. So if it gets close, I might have to run out of here and throw a cup underneath it, pull the pot out, pull the cup underneath it. I've been going to the thrift store. I'm looking for the original pitcher for the Bunn coffee maker. So if I had the original pitcher, then it would never overflow. So. Who? I did read. Who'd you say? I did say hi to Ray. I said hi to Ray right after I said, hi, Proud Mom, 1966. You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Ray. Getting close. I'll be right back. It stopped. Crisis averted. I'm blind, Ray, but I think I did say hi to you. We'll have to go back and check. Let's see, 59 minutes into the stream. News from Idaho Hillbilly. Ooh, the trials and tribulations of a full-time reselling. I suppose it's supposed to mean family. There's a lot of people that's got the fam. I don't know what it is. 59 degrees and no rain. Well, it's nice and cozy where you're at. So, Nate, did you get that patio all done yesterday? And did you do any video of it? Well, let me tell you something, Mucker. She won't be right there. I can guarantee that. Wholeheartedly, I can guarantee she won't be right there. You know why? Because she's afraid to fly, so it's going to take you months to get her there. By the time you put her on a boat, and she don't even want to go on a boat, so I don't know how you're going to, unless you mail her there, I don't know how you're going to get her across the pond. I have no idea. So. She says you can come here then because, you know, she ain't going there because she ain't getting on no bus or no plane. So, yeah, you might. Yeah. You were offered a trip to Las Vegas to fly and you didn't want to go. That's okay. Hey Ray, what does the fam supposed to mean? I don't. We Googler asked, and I don't know what it means either. But I'm assuming it means family. But what does it actually mean? The fam on YouTube. No. We don't need it. We already got it up here. Your mom sent the family. Okay, your mom sent Cody down there to get it.
Where are you? I told you now you want to put me in.
I thought that's what it meant. The family. And by the way, yes, there was a mess underneath the coffee maker. I said check underneath it, and I just got done cleaning it all up. Huh, okay. Oh, I thought you were doing it for your own self. So you're doing it for somebody else. Okay, that's pretty cool. No, she wouldn't. I can guarantee that. You might get her to the airport, but you ain't gonna get her on the airplane. I can guarantee that. And they have a rule about letting somebody on the airplane totally wasted, drunk. So that's the only way we're going to get her on there is if she's totally wasted, and she ain't. They got a rule about that. They won't let you. James the fam. Okay. I just when I turned on YouTube, you know how you get the home page and stuff. There was a thing about motorcycles. You know, one of the channels, and it had Royal Enfields in it. They're old muckers. So I don't know if you have that one on your channel favorites or whatever, but I think it says old motorcycles or something like that. I seen the Royal Enfield, and first of all, I thought it might have been your channel that they were, you know, showing, but it wasn't. It was somebody else's. So. Yeah, there you go. She could swim. let's see, if she swam 5 miles a day, 4,000 miles, it would take a while. You wouldn't see her for 3 or 4 years. Let's put it that way. It's called the Old Motorcycles or something. Maybe I still have it up here. Let me see. Let me bring it up. Hopefully it'll come back up on my homepage again. Let's see. Nope, it isn't coming up. Next time I open up my homepage and it comes up, then I will let you know. I'm still looking. I don't know why it ain't coming up now. It was one of the very first things that popped up the last time. I can't find it right now, but I'm sure I could search motorcycles, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait till I open it up again, see if I can find it. So, sorry about that. He's Omar Gosh. Okay. You can fly over the U.S. Well, you know, come fly with me to the sea. James' channel is called James of Fam. Okay. I don't know who James is, but there's a lot of people that have the Fam channel. So, or Fam name, I'm sorry. So, what do we want to talk about today other than sex, the Second Amendment, the sexy Second Amendment, sex with a Second Amendment, or religion?
Talk about all of them.
I know that. Toxic, how are you? Or Tonic, excuse me, Tonic, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. I've talked about all them subjects. We try not to, but I have talked about them. So, well, not sex with a Second Amendment. Uh, never talked about that one, but I do find the Second Amendment sexy. That's right. The right to bear arms. So, as far as it goes with that sex thing, hell, I don't know anything about that. I've been married for 35 years, so we don't know anything about that. Good morning, sunshine. Well, the 4-year-old granddaughter just woke up. So it's like sex is good for your health. Couldn't tell you. Don't know anything about it. Me neither. What's that? Yeah. You do know sex has a speed limit, right? 68, because at 69, you got to turn around. So, program note, remember, tomorrow, Bobby Sprinkle will be doing a live stream because Timmy, how did you know? Have you been in here? Are you hiding in the house? You got a camera or something, Tim? Anyways, Bobby's going to be here tomorrow because me and the grandson are going to be gone at the auction. I plan on leaving here at 6:45 a.m. So he better get some rest tonight. So, there's got to stop at the store, buy some donuts. Um, so I'm going to get a dozen donuts and some ice for the coolers. So, yep, you're exactly right, Tim. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Nice to have you here. Sorry about that. It's that great internet service we have. Thanks for staying here. I'm sorry about that, but I have nothing to do with it. Um, it's the only internet I can get around here, other than paying Comcast, 120 some dollars a month or whatever for, uh, well, it'd actually be like $180 a month for their internet and phone, so, or internet and TV. So I'm not doing that. So is chat still up and running? Hopefully. Let me see. Maybe I might have to close that chat out and open up another one. Okay. Yeah, that chat ain't working. Pop out and get this one. Yeah, just my chat wasn't working. When I closed out and had to come back in, I had the original chat still on and it wasn't working. So I had to close that one out and then pop out of chat again. So no, no, no. Man, there's a lot of, let's see. Huh. I got to catch up to, so nobody pets the dog. That's right. Uh, Come back. Yeah. Dog catcher got me. Camro drone. Have you here, Cameron? Camro, excuse me. Um, nice to have you here. I just showed you some channel love. So, sorry about the technical difficulty. I have nothing to do with it. It is the internet service itself. Nope, Ray, I didn't figure that one out. Sandy's Travel and Gardening. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You are looking lovely as ever, Sandy. Oh. He woke up. Yeah. Oh. I'll just let you know again. If it goes out again, I probably won't come back. So it's just, uh, huh? No, it's just that I don't know what's that. There's a something. The weather's doing it or what? It's not raining or anything here, but it could be raining where they're transmitting from or whatever, and they're storming and it goes out there or whatever. So, um, but Frontier Communications is about as dependable. Um, yeah, it's about as dependable. Okay, I'm back. Don't go away. This one wasn't very long. I have no idea what the hell their problem is, but they better get the shit fixed because I'm getting tired of it. The last time I talked to them, oh, we're going to upgrade 280,000 customers. I said, well, that's great. All you got to do is put in a new transceiver or whatever transmitter over by Boston, and that's your 280,000 right there. Why don't you try doing something someplace else? Yeah, I want to file a crash report. I'd like to file a report to get some of my money back every month. Because in their statement, when you get it, it says uninterrupted services. Every day this internet goes out. How is it uninterrupted? I like to know. I like to see it. You know, it would be something if they would have put on and think, well, you might experience occasional internet losses. Then that would be fine. Yeah, I know I need your internet, but we don't have that kind of stuff here. All we have is junk here. There's an internet company that's in town. Everything's underground, which is great. But for the last 4 years, they keep telling me every year, we're going to be over on your side of the neighborhood, putting it in. Well, this year, they're still like 10 blocks away. And it's getting about time to quit doing construction. So. And every time you call them, well, we'll be there this year, So even when I think now, even when they get here, I'm just going to tell them, no, I don't want it. I don't pay nothing for my mobile calls. $30 a month is my boost. So, but I don't have an international call. Well, $30 is for boost. It's for my phone, but that's it just pays for your unlimited phone calls. You just don't get well, that's okay, Sandy.
Jealous? Oh my gosh.
No.
Get over yourself.
You have unlimited calls, text, and data. Costs about $5 a month, or $7 a month.
Remember what you said.
What?
If you're not blood.
I know.
Yeah.
No. She just come walking by with a big old nacho in her hand. I thought, oh, what are you making that for? She made it for my son. Well, you never make me nothing like that. I have to make my own.
So you didn't have to.
So she gave me a crying towel. No. Yeah. So true, Tim. So true. Every day. I'll fix them. And Tim says he can just sit back and watch you unplugging me that quick. And laughing. Yeah. I'll fix them. Click. Hey, is the internet out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just went out. So. You hope she makes you some good meals? Old Marker wants to know if you're going to make him some good meals.
Oh, I will.
Oh, she will. Nothing but the best. Yeah, give me a Gibbs sandwich. That's right. So. Well, that's good. You're being busy with work there, Sandy. So I'm hoping for some good meals too. Today is today's meal. I can't remember. I think it is scallop potatoes, cheesy scallop potatoes with sausage. Um, so, and I won't. I was gonna have bread and butter with it, but that's a lot of starch along with the scalloped potatoes, so there won't be nothing, no side dish with it. But that's your uh, 7 meals for $20. So, well, for one thing, she'll never be in your bed there. She don't like that kind of stuff, old mucker. And I like to see the neighbors beat her with sticks. Uh, So, no. She talks a big story. That's right. When her head hits that pillow, it's and it don't take very long before she's asleep. We can be sitting there, and she can lay down in bed, and I'm laying in my chair, and watching TV, and I'll talk to her, and next thing you know, I say, "Did you hear me?" Yeah, yeah. Never mind. You got hamburger soup in the crock pot now? All right. You didn't get them hamburger patty, that hamburger from the Dollar Tree, did you, Gene? Free lumber in Florida. Yeah, sounds exciting. All the trees down, you mean there, junkyard? Piles what are you talking about? Trees or lumber? Or are you talking about the houses that are all knocked over and stuff? I haven't seen anything. I haven't even turned on the TV to watch that kind of stuff. Lumber? Okay. Well, you need to take a road trip there, junkyard, with a semi and go get a whole semi full of it and then bring it up to me.
Put it down for today. Shitty weather.
Right.
It's real dark that way.
Huh.
I don't pee.
All right.
So you gotta go
Thanks for telling
pee.
me.
Yeah.
No playing in there.
I know.
Mexico Beach got demolished.
Isn't this weekend at the Lumpkin too?
Yeah. Yeah, because I wanted to do it, remember, but couldn't get our daughter to say yes or no. So Mexico Beach. I don't know, man. Like I said, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any of the weather reports or anything other than, the other day when I seen a house on stilts and the water was running through the garage. Other than that, that's the only thing I've seen. Um, Basically, when you turn it on, you watch the same thing over and over and over and over and over. They repeat it every 5 minutes. After you've seen it once, you don't need to watch it again. So. Or they got some news anchor standing in a ditch with cattails behind them saying how deep the water is, and then you got people walking on the road that it's only 6 inches deep. So. Old hippie, good morning. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I don't know if I said good morning to you or not, Gene, but good morning if I didn't. Kevin Helming, good morning. Nice to see you here. Gene sent me a photo. Well, I'm not too kind. You're just that good looking, old hippie. You're that gorgeous. Looking lovely as ever. Gene, did you want me to show this picture or not? Oh, yeah, the airport. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Um, Let me bring it up. I'm looking for it. I know I just put it in here. Hmm. I'm still looking. There it is, finally. When it comes up, I'll share it with you. So. There we go. Finally. Sorry about that, but I got that high-speed internet. There it is. Now that's a lot of water, but that's actually a fake picture. But that's pretty cool, Gene. Oh. Um, I don't know. I have no idea. Free boat with plane ride. That's right. It's clean to. Yeah, the internet is just all screwed up. I'm sorry about that. Um, no, no, I don't have any D pics. No. It was an airplane underwater, so. Talking about the Weather Channel bikinis. No hijinks. There you go. You're down in Florida, aren't you, old hippie? Did you get any of this? I'm still waiting to see if old hippie was in Florida. You live in Florida, don't you? Oh, Central Georgia. Okay, well, it could have been a lot worse, so good thing it wasn't that bad. Hopefully you got insurance and stuff to cover the roof. So, but just be thankful that you didn't, no loss of life for your family or your friends or anything. So, amen to that. That's right. Has anybody heard anything from Amber and John? They live in Georgia. Did they get any of this stuff? I have no idea. Amber hasn't graced her presence here since I took the mod away from her. I don't know how she knows even her mod was even gone because she hasn't been back to see if her wrench had disappeared or not. She hasn't been back since then, so I don't know. You're in Savannah? You know, you got more wind damage, limb damage from the thunderstorm. Okay. I see him on Facebook. I see posts from him all the time on Facebook from Rosie Silky and or Rose Silky or whatever her name is there, and John. Savannah and TV. Anybody see anything from Bama Grits or Bobby Sprinkle or Alabama Bushcrafter or Tammy Sprinkle? You like getting shrimp in Savannah? Little island up in the coast of Georgia? Okay. Tybee? I know Bobby was live yesterday, so he just hasn't been in here this morning. I don't know if the storms knocked out their power or knocked out their, you know, internet or what. So, but it just, you know, all three of them are in Alabama. So, Bama Grits, Alabama Bushcrafter, and Bobby Sprinkle, or four of them, and Tammy Sprinkle. So. You used to use a real estate business called Sandy's to find condo rentals? Okay. Seafood sampler, okay. I love seafood. I love, you know, I just don't like cracking open a crab or a lobster. If I have to work that hard for it, I don't want it. So Kathy loves it and she'll crack it all day long. But if I have to work that hard to eat it, I don't want it. So now if she cracks some and offers me a piece, I'll take it. But other than that, I won't even. If I have to crack it all open, you know, and all that other work, it's not worth it to me. Unless I'm damn starving or whatever. Because for what you get out of a crab or a lobster, it ain't worth the work. You know? Said he was out of power for a while? Okay. Well, somebody else mentioned that they were running on battery power this morning. I can't remember which one it was, but it was this morning sometime. I can't go back that far. So. Right. Kathy says their internet or power or whatever must be out because usually Tammy and Bobby are here by now. Yeah, they haven't posted anything for 8 hours. So. You're like Kathy, but you don't share. That's good. That's right. I'll eat a lobster roll. And there's a lot of vendors that sell lobster rolls. And they make good money. They get $7, $8 for a lobster roll. So. Good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. You are looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Did you get a new pair of work gloves? Michelle Angelina, also known as Elmo. How you doing, Michelle? Nice to have you here. You guys check out Michelle's channel. She does have a lot of videos. And mostly gaming. So go check her out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. She has 616 channel followers. So. Okay, I just got an email or a thing from Bama Grits. Said she'll be here in a minute. She's been struggling this week. Okay. That's right. I like to wear my paper pirate hat in my little bib. So now, we'll go to the Red Lobster. When we do go to Red Lobster, I get the Captain's Feast or whatever, and or the Admiral's Feast or whatever it's called, and I like that because everything's cooked. You don't have to shell nothing. So. Yeah, Jean, she said good morning to you a long time ago and sent you coffee. All right, come on over, Dirty Dog. I'll get that out for you. It'll be relatively painless after 20 seconds. Oh. By the way, Michelle, I am good. So I just seen that. All right there, Sandy. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for coming in. Run, don't walk. Yeah. You're checking your crock pot? Sure you was. Jean's got some hamburger soup in the crock pot. You figured you'd get drunk from here to there and you wouldn't feel a thing. There you go. Hey, it works for me. I got a special pair of pliers for it. They're bent just like this. They're needle nose. You can get right in there. Pow! Pull it right out. And I'm like Earl Shive, $29.95. Right. Just stop now. Well, you know, the only difference between me and the dentist is I'm a lot cheaper. And more nuts, yeah. Oh. Hey, you know, when they want $150 a tooth, it gets kind of expensive. So, all right, there, dirty dog diggers. Go ahead and take a couple of shots right before you walk in. Because you're usually sitting in a waiting room for, you know, half an hour or so. That way it gives you a good effect. By the time you're in and out, you know, go back, sit in your car. Don't put the keys in. Just relax for about a half an hour and then put the keys in and drive home. Bama Grits, good morning, sunshine. Nice to have you here. Was worried about you. Didn't know if the storm had affected you or not. So I wanted to check on you. Because I knew you had to go to the doctor yesterday, and the last time you went to the doctor didn't go so well. So. All right, Michelle, you have yourself a great day. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate it. I really do. I'll be stopping at Logan's for your wife's dinner, eating their peanuts and drinking a beer. There you go. I am doing good. I'm doing good. The storm didn't do any damage, did it, Bama? Or did you get any of that storm? Well, thank you, Michelle. Okay, all right. Well, we didn't know because you and Bobby Sprinkle and Alabama Bushcrafter weren't here yet, so we didn't know if you guys got any um, you know, damage from the storm or whatever. Your internet was out or something like that. So. That's right. It's a wind-up clock. It loses about 5 minutes every 24 hours. So. They're closer in than you are? Okay. That is excellent, Gene. That is great. Did they hear about you on the news or whatever, on the, you know, the news reports? Mystic Angel, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I was going to make that cake last night, but I'm going to bake that cake today. And I got to do my scalloped potatoes and sausage video today, too.
So. I might take my grandkids to the Apple Luncheon.
Oh, that's cool. She's going to take the grandkids to the Apple Luncheon. That's cool.
Somebody has to do things with them.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
I will.
They saw the article. That's good. That's good, Gene. You went to work today and found out you didn't have to, huh? Tiff! Tiff! Excuse me. What do you do for a living there, Mystic? All right there, Kevin. Too bad you couldn't be like Mystic. Go to work and find out you didn't have to so you can come back home. So. Well, thank you. So what do you do for a living, Mystic? If I can ask? Or is it one of them jobs if you tell me you'll have to kill me afterwards? I'm the bus driver from the schools, and the school got closed because of what was left of them. Oh, okay. All right. That's right. I remember you telling me you are a bus driver. So I just couldn't remember it then. So you get to babysit kids for about an hour and a half every day, huh? Isn't that a blessing? We had, and this is no lie, we had a bus driver here that worked for the school that I went to school for back about 15 years ago or 20 years ago. Kids were being disruptive on the bus, so she stopped right on a railroad track. And she told the kids she was going to wait there until they were quiet. Well, then all of a sudden, the lights turn on. This didn't have gates, it just had lights. The lights turn on the train, on the signal. Now, this train was probably about a mile away. And she sat right there until they were quiet before she left. She pulled off the tracks about, I don't know, before the train got there, maybe 400 or 500 yards. Which is, probably 10 seconds or so before it got there, because it was only running about 20 miles an hour. 10, 15 seconds before the train got there. Kids went home and told their mom and dad, their parents, that was the last day she drove bus. They called the superintendent. They immediately fired that woman that night. That's right. It would have been nice. Well, didn't they alert you? They alerted the kids and told them don't come to school, didn't they? So I used to hate that, Mystic. I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I had to walk to school, knee-high deep snow, and walk 5 miles uphill both ways, there and back. And I'd get there, unlock the school, start the wood burner, bring in the woods, get the school warmed up, get the lights turned on, light the oil lamps and everything, just to find out that the rest of the kids were all sissies and couldn't come to school that day. So I'd have to shut everything back down, walk back home in knee-high snow, uphill, 5 miles till I got back home. I'd have to do that 6 days a week. I'd have to go there on Saturday, light the fire, make sure the water didn't freeze up. So you're on a 3-hour delay first. So. But it was bad. I had to do it all the time. Gene knows what I'm talking about. He probably had to do the same thing when he was a kid. Yeah, they're more like chauffeurs. See, the thing of it is, if I was a bus driver, I'd have a great big old can of mace right on my hip. And when they walked in, said, see that? Say one word, and I'm coming back to get you. I would have the most quietest bus in the whole world. What you do, first of all, you pepper spray each and every one of them. Give them a little taste of it, and they won't want it again, I'm telling you. That way, when they get on the bus, it's, yes, sir. Sit down. Yes, sir. Sit down. Yes, sir. No arguing, no yelling, no screaming. Most quietest bus you ever seen. Well-behaved kids. Just takes a little incentive to get them to be that way. Because I could never actually be a bus driver because we go to restaurants and stuff, and there will be a kid screaming, and my wife, she knows how I feel about that. You got kids screaming in public places, and parents aren't doing nothing, just looking at them. It's okay, Johnny. Just be quiet. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Shut that little mother effer up. You're ruining my time. If I wanted to hear a kid screaming, I'd have brought kids with me. That's right. If you mess with him, what? I didn't swear.
So that's why you've always been going and doing things because you couldn't even stand your own kids.
No, that's not it. I just
Other
people's kids, man, get on my nerves.
Everybody. Yeah. Would you try that? Try that.
Yeah.
I'd like to knock you off your chair.
If you guys excuse me for a minute, I have to go to the little boy's room again. I'll be right back. It is a privilege. I'm sorry. Just like driving a car is a privilege. So. I did. I'm sorry. I forgot I muted it. So until I seen that little red dot there. So. Sorry about that. You guys can't read lips? I don't know, you guys, most of you weren't here last night. I made some pinwheels yesterday. I took some tomato basil wraps. I put smeared cream cheese on them. And then I put some cheddar cheese, slices of cheddar cheese. Ham, I rolled them up. I did turkey with, cheddar cheese and cream cheese. I did chicken with the same way. I did some without cream cheese. I did some with, without cheese. I think I made 6 of them. And I made one that was a deluxe that had chicken, turkey, and ham, cream cheese and cheese, or cheddar cheese. And then Kevin Helming said, well, you should have put a pickle in between them. I didn't think about that, but the next time I do make them, I'll put some pickle in there. Sometimes you can buy them, that's got lettuce and tomato and all that other stuff put in them, but you start putting tomato and stuff in those, and if you don't eat them right away, they start getting soggy, and nobody wants a soggy pinwheel. So I used to do it with bacon too, bacon bits. I would put turkey, and on the cream cheese, I'd spread bacon bits. Then I'd put slices of turkey on, turkey lunch meat and cheese, and roll it up, and you'd have a club sandwich, a club roll. Yeah, turkey and bacon. You made Colby Jack cheese chips yesterday? So good. I bet they are. I haven't tried that yet. You put them right on parchment paper. Does it come right off, or do you got to peel it off? That's, I was going to do that last night, and I didn't get around to it. I have dehydrated green, yellow, and red peppers, sweet peppers. I got dehydrated celery, dehydrated onions, tomato powder. I've got a lot of that stuff that is dehydrated, and I was going to add it all together, put it in a food processor, and make it into a powder, and then just mix it in with the cream cheese and make it a flavored cream cheese. So I made Sloppy Joe's last Friday night, and I did the same thing. I took a handful of dehydrated green peppers and red peppers and yellow peppers, made them into a powder, threw some dehydrated onions in there, made that into a powder, got it all mixed together, threw a little bit of garlic in there and some celery. And then I cooked the hamburger with them seasonings. So okay. That sounds pretty cool there, Bama. I have to try that. You said something about it yesterday. I just haven't done it yet. So, that was nice of you, Gene. But the pinwheels were good. So the next time I do them, I want to make up, my own seasoning like that, put everything together. So that way I have it just in case I want to season something up. Sure, sauteed fish. I was wondering, what are you talking about, sauteed fish? Fresh onions, yeah, and peppers. Yeah, I do that too. I cooked onions with it, but I had dehydrated onions I threw into the seasoning mix that I made. So, well, that's cool, Gene. A day in my life. Fortunately, we don't have very many dishes from last night. All there is, I don't know, 5 or 6 forks and spoons, and maybe a couple bowls and some cups and glasses, but that's about it. Everything yesterday was pretty much a leftover meal, so. Don't even go there. I'll come in there and slap you right out of that office chair. What's that like? Yeah. You know damn well what it's like. Oh. I got the dishpan hands to prove it. And if you can tell, look how big this hand is compared to this one. That's what the arthritis does to you. Down boy. Yeah, don't incite your wrath. That's right. Gib slap. Yeah, you guys are all wanting to see a Gib slap. It's getting deep. I don't wait a minute. I did dishes yesterday, pots and pans and everything else, got everything all cleaned up, took care of them, grabbed the dirty clothes in the bathroom, took them downstairs, took the load out of the washer, put them in the dryer, or took the load out of the dryer, put them in a basket. Took the load out of the washer, put it in the dryer, started that, and then took the load that I took downstairs and I put it in the washer for her while she was gone to her sister's. So don't let her fool you that I don't work or do stuff around here, because I do. And I did some other stuff too yesterday. So why did I do that? I did that because I love you.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no. I even called, I wasn't even here, and you're a liar.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
How many do you got, Mystic? $975. Well, you'll get it, Mystic. What happens is, you'll get 1,000, then you'll lose a few, and you'll go back under the 1,000. Then sooner or later, you'll go over 1,000, you get 1,050, 1,075, and then all of a sudden, you won't even worry about that 1,000 no more. So you need 25 more. So if you guys aren't a channel follower of Mystic, go ahead and show her some channel love. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Tried to teach her to push the button on the microwave that says popcorn. So today I got to go out and finish. I took everything out of the cabinet, out of the hot dog cart, and I got everything sitting on top of the hot dog cart. Now I got to put everything in order. There's a lot of stuff I don't want to go back in the cart. So I got to sort out what I don't want to go back in And the rest of the stuff, I got containers. I want to put it in. If it fits into a container, I want to put it in there so it's not jumbling around, getting caught in the door. You know, sometimes you go to open the door and it won't open, so you got to jiggle it, you know, to get it to open because something's wedged in there or pushing against it. So I understand that completely there, Bama. So bye, Jean. I've had her for years. Come February 14th, or the 15th, actually, um, it'll be 36 years we've been with each other. Massive splatter at times. Oh, yeah. So sorry, Kathy. Well, thanks, Chris. Nice to have you here. Oh. Yeah. Well, I know what she would say. If I was gone. God, I wish he was here one more time so I could cut him down to make him so he'd be able to hear it. Oh. Or God, I wish he was here one more time so I could make fun of him so he'd be able to hear it. Oh. I know how she operates. That's what makes me love her so much. So where you been, Chris? Did you get the deer? Um, Sorry about that. I haven't been able to call you because I dropped my phone, and when I dropped my phone, the battery popped out. And when the battery popped out, I lost power. I put my phone back together, put the battery back in. But see, I don't have any storage, so I couldn't store your phone number. So it's no longer with me. So. No deer yet? Well, some hunter you are. Are you just saying that because you're not tagging them? Yeah, that's the thing to do. Grab that deer, drag it out of the woods, throw it in your shack, clean it, do whatever you got to do to it, throw it in your ice chest, and then go out and grab another. Thank God the greyhound's gone. Thank God in greyhound, he's gone. So, yeah. So. I'll have to check that song out there. I got it. Thank God and Greyhound, you're gone. Okay, I'll have to check that one out there. I've never heard of that one, but okay. I accepted it. I thought I did that once before for you. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys uh, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you can do it through my PayPal. Or if you're interested in any Iron Dog merchandise, you can get it here at these sites. There's 3 different sites for the merchandise because the t-shirts, all the stuff is different. It may look the same, but the stuff has got some of it's on the back, some of it's on the right, or on the front. Some of it's white, some of it's red. So, the Mitchell family, good morning. Nice to have you here. Grizz shared a video. Okay. So what is it there, Grizz? There ain't no deer around here or what? Are you just not that good of a shot? Let me see what that says. That's from Grizz. Okay, I'll call you after hunting season there, Grizz. I got it now. Yeah, I'll save it. So I'll call you after hunting season. Ain't no big deal. We still got to get your roast done. I'm still looking for something. So I check the thrift stores every couple of days to see if there's something. I even got them looking for me. If I tell them to hold it back if they get one. So give an Indian in this thick book. There you go. That's funny. Go grab a bowl of cereal. Get you a bowl of cornflakes, Captain Crunch, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Krispies, Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, shredded wheat, or the old standby oatmeal. What I'm looking for, I don't want to say it in front of Grizz because it's a surprise, but I'll leave it to you. I'll put it on your, I'll leave you a message on your Facebook there, Bama. just left you a message. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want Grizz to know. It's supposed to be a secret, and I've been for a month and a half looking. I couldn't find my arse cheeks if I was searching with both hands. You're right there, Grizz. I'm doing good, Mitchell. Doing good. Oh, yeah. Mystique, are you sharing breakfast? Might have to get some of this hamburger soup but hey, that sounds good. Now, do you put now when I make hamburger soup, I got I put it, I cook the hamburger because I don't want to cook it raw, but I cook in a hamburger and I put it in there. I put all sorts of seasonings in there. I put mixed vegetables in there, peas, carrots, and string beans, and I'll cut up some potatoes and put in there. And then right before it's done, I throw in a half a box of elbow macaroni or something like that. And that's the way I've always ate it, and I like it. If you like frosted mini wheats, I like frosted mini wheats. Works for a old hippie. That's right. Okay. There you go. I just sent you a message back there, Bama. I just got done making pancakes and sausage. There you go. I like pancakes, eggs, and sausage. There you go. That sounds good too. I made hamburger soup the other day in a Dutch oven, and I put chili beans in it. I put red kidney beans in it, and tomatoes and tomato juice. Does that qualify as a hamburger soup there, Gene? It does sound good. Take a picture of the bowl of it, Gene, and put it on your Facebook, or show it to me and send it to me on Facebook, and I'll put it up there. So, yeah, strawberry mini wheats and a can of Pepsi. The breakfast of champions. There you go. By the way, y'all, that chili did look good, didn't it, man? Tasted good, just as good as it looked. Cornbread. There you go. Whatever you guys do, it's okay to eat Wheaties, but don't eat them after 20 years. If you've been eating them for 20 years, stop eating Wheaties. Because we all find years it does something to their system. Just ask Bruce Jenner. He'll tell you. Oh, no. You can't ask Bruce Jenner no more. Ask Caitlyn Jenner. She'll tell you. And you know what? I think Bill Clinton would hit that. I do. I think he would. I think he'd go for Caitlyn Jenner. That's just how much of a perv old Bill is, but he's got to respect women. Or Kavanaugh should respect women like he does. That's what, yeah. There's a picture on Facebook. It's got Bill and Chelsea sitting there, and Bill's looking, and he says, I wonder who that old hag is. And Chelsea says, Dad, that's Mom. So, So. Gene sent me a photo. Let's see, I have to check that out. If that's a picture, oh my goodness. I have to save the image. Let me see if I can bring it up for you real quick. There we go. Let me get it up and running. There it is. This is Gene's hamburger soup. Doesn't that look good? Yum, yum, give me some. Oh. But that does look good. You're right. I do too. You know, Bill Clinton has been accused of like 12 different rapes or 12 different affairs. Some of them's been raped. Some of them hasn't been. Some have been, you know, affairs he's had with women while he's been married to Hillary. And yet Hillary defended Bill through all of this, saying, you know, they were all liars and bimbos and they didn't know what they were doing, you know, that they're all liars. But Kavanaugh had somebody 36 years ago said he tried something when he was a teenager in high school. And yet, you know, that's totally inappropriate. And, you know, we should believe her, but not the 12 bimbos that tried to, you know, say Bill Clinton tried to rape him, you know, or had affairs with Bill Clinton. Even one of them had DNA from Billy, and yet she was a liar. You know what I'm saying? Did you just send me another picture there, Gene? Okay. Because I just got another thing saying you sent me another picture, but so. Top of the morning. Thank you, Rob and me. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I know it's easy to make. I should go to, well, I'm going to anyways. I'm going to the store today. I'm picking up 20 pounds of hamburger. They've got it for $1.99 a pound. And I'm going to pick up, I think I got enough Ziploc bags, but I might want to pick up another container of Ziploc bags. And I put them in the gallon size freezer bags. I'll put it in there and make it about that thick. and I push out all the air so I can lay them flat in the freezer. And then it makes enough. Each bag, you know, if you're making hamburger helper or something like that, it makes enough for, uh, you know, one meal for all of us. If you're making meatloaf, then it takes a couple bags, you know. And I actually should do that. Let's get out the baking pans and put some parchment in there and have Kathy make the meatloaf up. Then put it in, you know, the baking pans and parchment, and then, you know, freeze it, pull it out of the pans, and then put it in, you know, freezer bags. So all she has to do is just pull it out, take the parchment off, put it back in that baking pan, and then throw it in the oven. That way the meatloaf is done, you know, it's ready to be cooked. Mo. Good morning, Mo. Nice to have you here. You guys don't know that's from the song Billy Idol, More. So. It's okay, Mo. We're going to be out of here in like 13 minutes at 9:30. I'm calling it a day. Theo, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. You just woke up and you thought of me first. Well, that's good, Theo. I'm glad you're thinking of me first. Nice to have you here, man. It really is. You sent it to me, Mitchell? I'll have to check it out. I got it. I just confirmed it. There's a lot of people that I get friend requests from a lot of people that are YouTubers, and some of them, you know, I don't even know who they are, but they're friends of this person and friends of, you know, and I try not to take too many, you know, friend requests, because my Facebook is totally different than my YouTube. I get quite political on my Facebook. I've been in Facebook jail so many times. I have my own cell. So, you know, that being said, you get what you get and you got what you got if you're on my Facebook. So that's what you get. So I used to have a cartoon picture, and it was of a lady looking out the window, and there's cops and everybody out, you know, hiding behind trees and the bushes and stuff. And she says to her husband, "What did you post on Facebook now?" So yeah. And I was in Facebook jail about, I don't know what, 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was able to be on Facebook, but I wasn't able to post anything. I wasn't able to share anything. I wasn't able to post any of my own original posts, but I could be on Facebook, but I couldn't post nothing. I could read everything, but I couldn't post a thing. And I was on there for 7 days. So. Huh. I got 2 messages. Um, I had to post a message real quick. There you go. Before I forget. If I don't do something right when I see it, I forget it, and then later on that day, then I try to remember what I was supposed to do. So, do I accept friending from us unwashed messes? Yes, I do. I do. It doesn't matter. I accept friending from a bunch of people. So, um, old hippie. If you want, just look me up on Facebook and send me a message. My name is Keith Miller. Um, well, you're going to see, I can't even remember what my, you're going to see the same picture you see on my YouTube. It's going to be a picture of me and Kathy. So that's my picture. And here it is. I don't accept all, but here's my name. So if you want to send me a message on Facebook, make sure you tell me who you are, because I know it's going to say your real name and not old hippie. So make sure you tell me who you are, and I'll accept your friend. So. You sent me 2 pictures on Facebook. Okay. Potluck cheesecake and cabbage rolls. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's see. Here we go. This is a potluck cabbage rolls that Mitchell's made. Oh, where did you go? There is, I'm assuming that is the cheesecake. And then there is the cabbage rolls. So. I love cabbage rolls. My daughter really loves them. I wish the wife would make them more often, but they are good. I love cabbage rolls. Okay, I'm back. So you're welcome, old hippie. Okay, you're Regina or Grandma Reggie. Okay. You did a live cooking show. That's pretty cool. There, I've seen one of your live streams when you was cooking. You were making macaroni and cheese, I believe. One time, I seen that live cooking show. I would do a live cooking show, but the only thing I got is this laptop, and I guess I could do it. I could put the laptop on the side by the stove and let the laptop do the videoing. So. Or I don't know, maybe if I could find a cord to go from my camcorder to the computer, I could run it live through that way. I don't know if I can actually do that, but I'm assuming that if I could run the camcorder feed through the laptop while it's doing a live stream, I'm sure it would work. But I don't know. I'm not that technical. I'll have to try that out today. I'll hook my camcorder up, hook a cord into the camera into the computer and turn it on and see if the screen shows anything. My phone has a camera, but there's no storage on it. I keep cleaning it out, and by the time I get it cleaned out, the good old updates come back in and they take every bit of storage back. I can't even take a picture. I get an email or a text, I have to get rid of the text because there's no storage. I can't receive another text. So I got a new phone. I just got to get it over to the Boost store and have them take all my contacts out of here and put it into that one. And I need a new SIM card for it because that phone did not have a SIM card, and none of my SIM cards will work. So. Yeah, I'll give you a temporary mod, Mitchell. I'll make you a mod so you can share the link. There you go, mod, or Mitchell. Next time you post something, you'll be a moderator. Go ahead and you can post a link, but I'm not going to let you keep the moderator service or status. So there you go. I'll open that link in a new tab. So. There it is, live cooking tonight. So. All right, don't be offended that your moderator just got removed, but I removed your moderator because I said when I took all the mods away, I was not going to have any more mods. So yeah, I know you don't need the storage or anything, but my camera is, is junk. So all right. So you can get 128 megabyte chip for the phone. Well, I'd like to get a terabyte chip for the phone because I'm getting tired of running out of. I don't have anything on the phone other than phone numbers. That's the only thing I got, and YouTube. Everything else is from their updates. They keep eating and eating and eating away at the storage. So, I get a text message. Next thing I know, it says, erase or delete your text messages for storage space. I don't have any. I'll have 2 text messages, so I'll have to delete them. As possible on the other phone. I don't want Google Play. I don't want none of that. All I want is YouTube and my phone numbers and Gmail. I don't even need Gmail. Gmail can be on my computer. I don't need it all. Okay. And they ain't cheap. Well, then I ain't buying it. If it ain't cheap or free, I ain't taking it. So, I guess because I'm a cheap ass. Oh, well, you guys, I've been ranting and raving, but it's after 9:30. I got to get out of here. So, good day, everybody. God bless. Have a great day. Prayers and peace be with you. And stay safe. So, you're welcome, old hippie. You transfer up in your phone daily and delete? Well, I try. I don't know how to transfer anything up in here to the computer. I don't have Facebook or anything on that, so everything I do I have to email. I'm sure if I hook my cord up to that, I can put some of the stuff off my phone onto the computer. But you too, Bama. You keep looking lovely too. So y'all have a great day. God bless, and we will see you later. Not tomorrow, but I will see you Sunday. So Bobby Sprinkle, good morning. No school, you slept in. Okay, I was worried about you, Bobby. I didn't know if the storm had screwed you over or not. So y'all have a great day. Bobby will be taking over tomorrow. He'll have a live stream in the morning. Me and the grandson are going to be gone by 6:45 in the morning. So y'all have a great one. God bless. Take care, and we will see you Sunday. Or if I might see you somewhere around today. Have a great one.